I'm gonna start by addressing the obvious. The face mask. The face mask. I went to an anime convention, anime park in Canton, Michigan. You need to go. I got this for $2, and I thought it was really cute. I'm recording this at 9:20 p.m. on a Tuesday night. Fun fact, I've also been nauseous the past 3 days. I don't know what that's about. I'm so tired. But here's the thing, I'm trying something new. Personally, I think that exhaustion should be treated the same amount of apprehension as being drunk or high off your fucking tits. But here's the thing, there isn't a lot of joy in being tired, but in my opinion, the effects are the same. My best ideas always come when I am on the verge of death, when I'm dancing between the thin line of consciousness and horrific wakefulness. Horrific wakefulness. Do I look like a jackass? The angle's weird, but I'll leave it. What I'm trying to say is that I want to try to see if I become more funny, more looser on camera now that I'm exhausted and I have very little comprehension what it means to act socially acceptable. It's my belief that when you're tired, what mostly goes to sleep is the superego. This is a concept created by George Floyd. It's by Sigmund Freud. By Sigmund Freud. Can we talk about Sigmund Freud for a second? That guy was a fucking pedophile. It's your homework for tonight. The psychosocial, psychosexual, some shit. Yeah, the psychosexual stages of development. By the way, this shit had to do with children. Oral, anal, phallic, latent, genital. And apparently, from the ages of 3 to 6, I was jealous of the fact that my mom was fucking my dad every night. No, I wasn't. One more thing. What has to go through your mind? The thing is that everyone has intrusive thoughts, right? Everyone has thoughts that you go, oh, God, I can't believe I keep thinking about throwing children in a meat grinder. Oh, I need to stop thinking about putting puppies in a fucking wood chipper. You see, you're disgusted, but what I'm trying to say is, for how long does this shit have to stay and ruminate in your mind for them to become a model, a theory, stages of development? There's a family friend downstairs, and I'm hiding up here. I'm trying not to be too loud because they already have a lot of misconceptions, I think is the professional word. And I don't want to add more, so I'm going to leave it to that. Anyways, people typically have the ID, the superego, the ego. Now, the ID is the part of you that just wants quick pleasures. The animal part of you, the part that you're born with. The superego is the part of maturity. Well, you get morals, and most people get morals from what I've seen. People get morals, they get ideas, they get goals, they get aspirations. They have things that intervene with your sense of pleasure. Now, the ego is almost like your consciousness. It's the part that it's in the middle, trying to mediate a game of tug-of-war. The mediator, I think that's what it's called. So I'm hoping that by being very tired, I'm sort of shutting up the part of the superego. What did I want to talk about today? I actually don't remember. Oh, that's right. I think I'm living the teenage dream. Today I went working with my mom. She works sort of a stereotypical job. Well, she does food delivery. While I was in the front seat with my motherfucking 18 Fortress Eat-A-Bag. Shut up. Dressed like this. Ow! Fuck! My elbow! Dressed like this, dressed like this, and, abusing ChatGPT by asking it to write weird fan fiction, I realized I'm living the teenage dream. Funny, even when I was young, I would look at kids wearing cat ears, and I would look at teenagers. I would tell myself, I really wish I could be like that, and I look at myself now, and I made it. I keep aspiring for more, with the idea that I will get the same whimsy, and the same magic as people seem to radiate. And I'm like, one day I'm gonna get that, but I'm already here. I'm already living the teenage dream, my teenage dream, but I don't seem to see it. On one side of the coin, I'm very hurt, because I feel like I've made it to this goal that I've always wanted, but now that I'm here, it's not as fulfilling as I thought it would be. I finally made it to the top of the mountain, but the view isn't as majestic as I thought it would be. Now I can feel disappointed about that, or I feel like I could also feel a little relieved, actually. Dude, I'm so fucking tired, oh my god. No, I'm not on drugs. And you know what? With the way I feel right now, I don't think I ever need to be. You always have to have a carrot on a stick in front of you if you want to keep going, in my opinion. And maybe that's why it wasn't so fulfilling, so I can go and achieve something else. Maybe by the time that I finish climbing the highest mountain and I look down at the view, I realize that if I felt fulfilled all those times before, I would never make it to the very top. The idea that it's easier to achieve than I thought of, or maybe it's something inside me. Maybe the decision is inside of me to make this whimsical and magical. And that's a relief, because it's always going to be inside me. I'm always going to be inside of myself. I'm so tired. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. But I think about that. Maybe I am already living the teenage dream, and maybe I'm already living my best life without even realizing it. I just want to let anyone who may watch this video know that it's going to be okay. Things don't always go as planned. Actually, I don't think they ever went as planned for me. But they always end up okay. They never go as planned, but they always go okay.